to be a strobe in case of an emergency. Yeah, this will be your strobe light as well. But maybe in case of an emergency, if you need to break the window in your car or you need to cut your seatbelt, this will do that as well. It is a 2-pack today. It is from Bell+Howell. It's $19.95. You have a couple of colors to choose from. We have it in the black, the purple, or the red. They come in the matching boxes, so you can keep one in your home and keep one in your car. Maybe it is just out walking the dog and you just need a really good lightweight, easy grip flashlight, or that torch feature. Another cool feature you're going to see coming up, watch the screen here. There's no batteries in this. It's rechargeable. It means you can also charge your phone, but there's also magnets on the bottom if you need to stick it to maybe it's your toolbox. So Lou put it on his head just now. Put it on the toolbox or the breaker box. These are easy to use. They're lightweight, they're functional, and they're super ultra bright. And in case of an emergency, you're going to be glad you have it. $19.95. That's for two. The aforementioned Lou Caputo is here with us. Come on in, my friend. Did it stick to your head?
I am aforementioned. Yes, it did.
Okay,
yes, it did.
Just make sure.
I have a high iron count.
That is great. But it is multifunctional, but
absolutely
lightweight, great grip.
No, it's and it's something that everybody out there really needs to have with them, okay? Because if you've ever been in a car accident, if you're trapped in a car, you know how frightening it is. Or the reverse side of that is if you've ever been a first responder or somebody who's got to get someone out of a car, which I personally have done, it is scary if you don't have the right tools. Because, Ty, a lot of people don't know this, but you can beat on a window on a car with any blunt object for, till the cows come home, as they say, and it's not going to break that glass. But this absolutely will. Okay, so let me give you a quick tour of this, and then I'll explain to you the physics of this and why it's going to work. First of all, it's squared off. It's an interesting flashlight because it is squared off, but they did it on purpose because when you're laying it on its side, you're going to be able to aim this light wherever you want it to. Speaking of lights, there are several in here. Oh, hey. There are several lights in here.
Both colors.
Yeah, so there are several of them in here. When you look at this right here, that's the button that's going to activate it, okay? So here's the spotlight that's on the front of this. First time I press that, we're gonna get the brightest beam that comes off of this. As you can see, crazy, crazy bright. Press it again, the light's gonna go down one level. Press it again, it's gonna go down one more level, and then it's gonna strobe, okay? So you've got that safety light on there. While we're on the front of this, those are 4 magnets on there. So I can stick this to any surface I need to, but you're like, okay, but Lou, why would I wanna do that? For storage, yes, but also because there's one more light on the side right here. And watch this. As I do that, you can see now we've got this incredibly bright floodlight that's built into this. So I can stick this to a metal surface using those magnets, Ty, and aim this light wherever I need it. P.S. It'll also stand on the base like this, so I could use it as a table light if I needed to. Now, those are all the flashlight features, of which there are very, very many. As you pointed out, this light is rechargeable. And right here is where the charge, if I had nails, I would show you. Right here is where the charging ports are located. But the power goes in there to recharge this, but it also charges your cell phone out of there as well. So you can plug your electronics. One more thing, or two more things, okay? This is the seatbelt cutter on the back right here. And you notice you can't really see it, but there's a razor blade in there. You drag that across your seatbelt, it's gonna cut it. Seatbelt, another thing that's hard to cut if you don't have the right tool. Now, this is the window breaker. Notice it's got a little cap on it that's a protective cover. The reason that this works so well is when you hit a window with this, a side window. You're never going to break the windshield to the back window. It's got to be the side windows. When you hit that, it concentrates all the force of the blow to that one tiny, tiny little point right there. And that's what allows it to break the tempered glass, because that's what's on the windows in the car is tempered glass. And the minute you hit it, Ty, it will shatter into a bazillion pieces, literally.
And here's the thing, when you have that specifically designed point like that, it doesn't take a lot.
Like, no, it doesn't. It's like a tap.
Right, you don't have to be super strong. As Lou said, something with like a flat blunt object, you can bang and hit, and it's gonna spread out and it's not gonna break. But with that, it will break. Now, if you're sitting at home and you're going, well, I don't know, do I need something that will break the glass? Do I need a seatbelt cutter? One day you might, and you have it, but maybe you need light, and maybe you need the torch, and you need the strobe, you need the charger, all of that, you've got that. And then one day, if you need to break your glass, you've got that as well, or your seatbelt. Remember, you're getting a 2-pack today, $19.95. And can I just mention how ultra bright this is? If I can just show you, this light really is, again, I should expect it from Bell+Howell.
You absolutely should, Ty. And I'm a little embarrassed that you didn't expect that.
Sorry about that. Yeah, but look how bright that light is, that torch. And hey, look, if you're camping, fishing, hunting, any activity in the
like
evening,
that.
right, you've got that light that you need.
Right, exactly. And I always tell people, they're like, well, how many flashlights do I need? Well, you need one in each bedside table. You need the junk drawer. You need the fishing tackle box. You need one in your toolbox. You need one in each of your vehicles, especially this one with the seatbelt cutters on it.
Yeah.
And you could see how crazy bright this is. Look at this. There's no loo, lots of loo. No loo, lots of loo. That's what's amazing about how bright this is. Now, let's show you the distance lights real quick. I'm going to click that off.
Okay.
I want you to look behind. Look how bright that is. Now, Ty, that wall back there is easily 30 feet away.
Yep.
If it's an inch, it's 30 feet away. You can see that that is a really, really bright, solid beam of light that you're getting off of this. So safety features aside, this is an excellent flashlight, and they come with the gift boxes, as you mentioned. So this is going to make a great gift. Gift one, keep one, you know, whatever you want to do with them. I just feel like this really impressed me. And I love the fact, too, that if you look at the electrical box in front of us here, this breaker box right here, you can see how it's shining the light on there, using the magnets to hold it to the metal box. Look how bright that is. So now I can work hands-free on here. I don't have to hold the light.
Yeah.
This has just got a ton of features on it.
That's really useful. Listen, this weekend, this is the only presentation we're doing this weekend for our Labor Day sale event. You're getting it on 5 flexible payments. It's $399 on a flexible payment for 2 of these. Again, I'd buy a set to put one in my car and keep one in the kitchen. Then I'd buy another set to maybe gift or have one ready to gift, or that person who's always out camping or fishing or hunting that need this. And then look how easy it is. When you need to go down to the breaker box.
If we got 2 seconds here, I want to do a real quick test for everybody. This is a light meter that's in front of me here. This is a flashlight with 3 LEDs. This is the one you're buying right now. Take a look at the light meter. Ambient light in this room is 51 lux. Here is the 3-light flashlight. Here's ours. Notice how all of a sudden it says high. I can't even measure it, Ty, because it is so crazy bright. I've got to lift this up over my head just to get a reading at all.
Look at that.
Isn't that amazing?
Powerful. $19.95 for 2. It sounds like a new show coming to HSN called Lots of Lou.
Lots of loo. I like this idea, Ty.
I'm always pitching ideas.
That's very good.
See
Thanks,
you,
buddy.
All right,
Appreciate
thanks, my friend. All right, let's talk about portable power and something that has been very popular. I think I mentioned earlier, over 5,000 have sold in just a couple of airings. And why? Well, it's because we're used to hearing numbers like 10,000 milliamps, and that's a lot, and 12,000 milliamps, that's a lot.